Mrs. Williams.
Mr. Williams.
Where are we at?
We're at Yosemite National Park, my man.
Yosemite!
Yosemite! Yeah, we're doing it.
Yep.
We're here for a volunteer project with the Weed Warriors team for volunteers in parks. So this is one of our free events this summer to welcome people to what we do, and nice little light weekend taste test kind of thing. So yeah, we're gonna go pull some invasives, but we're also here during one of the very rare phenomenons that occurs here in Yosemite.
Firefall?
No, actually.
Oh.
Great guess, though.
Oh.
In
That's
April,
the one everyone knows about.
That's one everyone knows about. But in April, May, and June, depending on the conditions, of course, around the full moon for a few days on either end of a full moon, there is a natural phenomenon here that occurs. It's called a moonbow. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's when the light reflecting from the moon hits the mist from a waterfall at the exact right angle. And in this park at Yosemite Falls, you can see it both from the lower falls and the upper falls, and even from Glacier Point looking at Yosemite Falls. And we're at the last window of 2025. So we're here. We were here last year during a moonbow, and now we're here again during a moonbow, and we get to share it with all these cool people.
Yeah, people are pretty pumped about it because we didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
This is a secret.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're doing what now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little night hike.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty excited about it.
Let's do this.
Let's hit it.
What do you think about that?
Amazing. I cannot get enough.
It's hard to believe how much life we packed into these few days. We showed up with open hearts and willing hands, and this land met us where we were. Together, we restored a piece of Yosemite. We cleared invasive species from the base of El Capitan, a place that holds generations of awe, resistance, and endurance. We returned again and again to the rhythm of the land, root by root, breath by breath, choosing care over convenience. We didn't rush, we didn't fix, we tended. And as we worked, we listened. To the land, to our bodies, to the quiet invitations that so often go unnoticed in daily life. We allowed ourselves to let go. Let go of the need to have a plan. Let go of the pressure to get it perfect. Let go of the idea that we had to earn our belonging here. And in return, we were held by the cool embrace of the Merced at Sentinel Beach, where laughter echoed off the canyon walls, and we remembered that restoration includes rest. By the still waters of Mirror Lake, where some of us found reflections too real to ignore and clarity that couldn't be rushed. By our conversations around the campfire, where we traded stories and sparks of truth. And by the softness of yoga on Sentinel Beach, where we stretched open spaces that had been clenched and offered gratitude with our whole bodies. practice trust in the land, in each other, in the timing of things, even when the plan changed or the sun was just a little too much or we needed a snack right now. We remembered that the land is the leader, that healing doesn't always look like doing more. It looks like belonging again. And now, as we get ready to head back to our own corners of the world, I want you to remember this. This wasn't just a service project. This was a practice in relationship. This was a lesson in listening. This was a love letter to the future. So carry it with you. Carry the stillness, carry the stories, carry the memory of being part of something that matters, and the knowing that you can return to this feeling anytime you need it. This land remembers you. And I hope you remember what it felt like to belong here, not just as a visitor, but as a steward, a student, a soul in sync with something greater.